The charts, the debates, the endless comparisons. Who's the strongest? Who's the fastest? Who stands at the top? Power levels quantified, feats replayed in slow motion, moments reduced to statistics. But here's the better question. Where do you rank a hero who cries? Because that's what he does. He cries when he's overwhelmed. He cries when he's grateful. He cries when he wins. He cries when he fails. He cries when someone else gets hurt. He cries when he thinks he wasn't enough. And somehow, that's his greatest strength. In a world obsessed with dominance, he leads with empathy. In a culture that worships intimidation, he chooses understanding. While others measure distance in meters, he measures it in heartbeats. How far is he willing to go? As far as it takes. Not because he's fearless, but because he feels everything. Every scream, every tremor in someone's voice, every flicker of doubt behind a villain's glare. That's what makes him dangerous. He doesn't numb himself before a fight. He doesn't turn off compassion like a switch. He lets it burn. Every rescue isn't strategy, it's instinct. Every punch isn't pride, it's protection. Every leap forward is a promise he made long ago, that no one near him would ever feel alone again. He studies people the way others study combat. He notices hesitation, pain, doubt, the microseconds before someone breaks. He doesn't just see enemies, he sees fractures, and that changes everything. Because strength isn't just about output, it's about endurance. Not endurance of the body, endurance of the heart. How many times can you be afraid and still move forward? How many times can you fail and still believe? How many times can you break and still choose to stand? He's answered that question again and again. Outmatched, outclassed, outnumbered, bones cracking, breath shaking, vision blurring, and still advancing. Not because he believes he's the strongest in the room, but because someone needs him to try. That mindset alone elevates him. Among heroes who were born powerful, he had to earn every ounce. Among heroes who inherited confidence, he built his from rejection. Among heroes who were praised from childhood, he was told to be realistic, to lower his expectations, to accept his place. He didn't. And when power finally came to him, he didn't treat it like entitlement. He treated it like responsibility. Among heroes who learned to suppress tears, he never pretended he didn't feel them. And that vulnerability, it makes him adaptable. He listens, he adjusts, he learns mid-battle, he recalculates mid-failure, he evolves mid-pain. He doesn't rely on ego, he relies on growth, and that's rare. He doesn't plateau, he doesn't cling to what worked yesterday. He dismantles himself to rebuild stronger tomorrow. Every setback becomes data. Every loss becomes a lesson. Every scar becomes a reminder. Where others protect their image, he protects people. Where others fight to win, he fights to save. Where others chase victory, he chases safety. That distinction matters because rankings measure performance, but heroism measures impact, and his impact is undeniable. He inspires loyalty without demanding it. He pulls strength out of others without realizing he's doing it. He turns classmates into comrades, rivals into allies, fear into movement. He makes people believe they can be better, simply by trying to be better himself. That's influence. That's presence. That's leadership. Even when he doubts himself, others don't. Because they've seen what he's willing to endure. They've seen him stand when his body said collapse. They've seen him apologize for not being fast enough while still bleeding from victory. He doesn't radiate superiority. He radiates sincerity. And sincerity is disarming. It's hard to hate someone who genuinely wants to save you. It's hard to dismiss someone who refuses to give up on you. It's hard to outshine someone who shines for others. So where does he rank? Physically, near the top. Strategically, among the smartest. Emotionally, untouchable. Because the heroes who last aren't always the loudest. They're the ones who understand why they fight. He fights because he remembers what it felt like to be powerless. He fights because he knows what it means to be overlooked. He fights because no one should feel the way he once did. That memory sharpens him. That empathy steadies him. That compassion defines him. The crying superhero isn't weak. He's honest. And honesty in a world of masks is power. So when you line them all up, the prodigies, the naturals, the legends, the untouchable icons, and you ask who stands among the greatest, don't just look at raw strength. Look at resolve. Look at growth. Look at the one who feels everything and still steps forward. Because in the end, rankings fade. Titles change.